America likes its black people to be humble, gracious, and appreciative just for being here. You don't believe me? You can look it up. Folks, when people get to talking about race and bringing up the shit that's fucked up in this world, folks tell you quick, go back to Africa, don't you? I saw something viral said motherfuckers talking about slavery made everybody better off. It's something you often hear. Like people would just be like, quit complaining. We know we fucked over you here, but you could be over there. Just be happy, be humble, be gracious. And I'm here to tell you, fuck that shit. And I'm sure that Queen Angel Reese would back me up on that. So let's talk about what happened with her this past week. Okay? You've heard from everybody else, but this shit ain't done till you hear from first. Okay? So let's talk about it. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, okay? Like I said, I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on, sir. All right, let's get right to it. Ain't no way you missed this, okay? So y'all know what happened. Angel Reese and the Louisiana State University Tigers, they just won the national championship versus Iowa, led by their superstar, Caitlin Clark, okay? Now, you know Caitlin, it's a bad motherfucker, okay? And Caitlin been giving it to girls all year long, and Caitlin been giving it to girls both on the court and verbally, okay? She been giving it to them verbally with her game and with her gab, okay? Most notably, y'all saw in the game versus Louisville when that Van Lith girl, now she ain't going either. Shout out to her. I like her game. I like her spunk. You know what I'm talking about? I like that shit. Caitlin was walking past Shawty, and she hit her with the "You can't see me." Okay, because Caitlin was out there lighting shit up. Also, I guess Van Lith was having some words with her. She told her, "Shut up, you down 15 points." Sound like just shit talk to me. Sound like normal shit I've heard in the gym before. Okay, just basic hooping shit talk. Now versus South Carolina, y'all saw it how Iowa's coach was brilliant, you know, by basically packing everything in, standing the man basically, but still packing stuff in to try to make things hard for Boston and the other big girl they got, and try to make the perimeter shooters of South Carolina make shots. And you saw one clip there where Caitlin Clark looked at that girl, one of them girls that were out there on the perimeter, dribbling the ball. She didn't even go out there and check it. She just looked at it and said, "Hoopers, we know what that is." In my reaction to that game last week, and when I was talking about Caitlin Clark, I didn't bring that shit up because I know that's hoop. Know what that means? That means self-check. I ain't going out there because you self-check. You checking yourself. You can't shoot. I ain't got to worry about that. We know that. Okay? But oh shit. When Louisiana State went out there and put that thing on them, and I said it. I told my wife, I said, if LSU could just make some shots from perimeter, this shit over with. It should be over with. Because they can try their shit all they want to try to basically corral Angel Reese. But if LSU got some girls that can make some perimeter shots, it's over with. Okay? And them girls came out there and did their goddamn job. So, what did Angel do? She went ahead and gave Caitlin some of her own medicine. Okay? She hit her with the "You can't see me," and let her know I'm finna get that ring. To me, it was hoop shit. To some people, it was a tasteless act, classless act. You saw the owner of Barstool, bitch ass, call this young lady a piece of shit. Dion, you better get your boy. You should have never brought that company around Jack State University. Get your boy with his puss ass. But I expect that of him. Okay? Because I've seen shit from him about, what he said about Colin Kaepernick and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's a piece of shit. Okay? The owner of Barstool is a piece of shit. All right. See, I hope to grow my company into what he has, but I'm righteous. Okay? I'm a real one. You feel me? But I expect that bullshit out of him. But somebody else has something to say, y'all, that I know y'all saw it, but I don't know if y'all know his background. And that's Keith Olbermann. Keith Olbermann. If I'm not mistaken, he called Angel a fucking idiot. Now, you might have seen that and say, oh, you do expect that because he's a white man. But Keith Olbermann has taken himself to a whole different level of fame after covering sports on for ESPN, to my end for Sports Center. You would think, oh, that's the pinnacle. That wasn't the pinnacle for him. He went on to become even bigger in politics as a liberal flamethrower on MSNBC. I remember his show, Countdown with Keith Olbermann. Okay. I used to watch that shit. Okay. And that motherfucker went hard on people like George W. Bush, on people like John McCain, people like John Boehner, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Donald Trump. Like, this motherfucker goes in. He won them all. So you wouldn't think that somebody like him gonna sit up here and call a young black woman who's a college kid a fucking idiot for trash talking. But since his whole brand is tied to liberalism and the Democratic Party, folks started coming for his ass. And so then he came with a bullshit ass apology and admitted that he does not watch college basketball, men or women. So he didn't know Caitlin Clark been doing the same shit, been talking shit, all that kind of stuff. He didn't know. So basically, instead of apologizing for real, he basically just said both of them were wrong. But he didn't call Caitlin Clark a fucking idiot. He didn't say that. But he said it does show that women can be classless, I guess, too, or something else like that. You've seen some other folks that aren't even not even mentionable, like fuck them. But yeah, this of course is racism. Of course, fucking racism. Okay. We see black athlete, white athlete do the same fucking shit. It'd be two totally different responses. Fuck black athlete, white athlete, black person, white person do the same shit. Two totally different responses by America. Take Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Floyd and Conor are the same fucking person, except for Floyd is one of the greatest boxers of all time. He's clearly one of the greatest boxers of all time. Now, some of y'all MMA folks might say that Conor is one of the greatest. Okay, when I say Floyd is one of the greatest, I mean he's in that pound for pound discussion of all timers. Okay, now, I've seen Conor McGregor get his ass laid out. Floyd is undefeated. Okay, so when it comes to that, no, they're different. But when it comes to their persona, they're the same dude. Brash, cocky, flaunting their wealth, talking shit, disrespectful. But one of them be getting commercials and shit. The other one doesn't. Y'all figure out which one got the commercial. That's America. That's America. Let's go to politics. I know this is my sports show, but let's do politics real quick. When Obama was in office, some motherfucker said that President Obama was the Antichrist. The Antichrist. This man is a happily married man with 2 kids, no major scandal during his time as president. Okay. not impeached, not one goddamn time. None of this shit. And some call this man the Antichrist. Meanwhile, you got Donald John Trump, who's right now facing 34 motherfucking felonies. And I'm from a city called Cracktown, unfortunately. Okay. I don't call it that. Okay. My hometown of Canton, Mississippi. Okay. I call it Cantown. But one of the bad nicknames for my city is Cracktown. I'm from a place like that. And I still don't know any motherfucker with 34 felonies. Not one. I don't know them. I know some murderers. Okay. I know some robbers. I don't know nobody with 34 felonies. That's what Donald Trump is facing. Okay. This motherfucker done fucked a porn star while his wife was pregnant. He's on his third marriage. Okay. He got scandal after scandal after scandal. He impeached twice, tried to lead a damn insurrection to take over the damn country. Okay. And I just saw this representative, what a name, Green, Marjorie Taylor Greene, compare this man to Jesus Christ. So look what I said now. They call Obama the Antichrist. This woman and others compare Trump to Jesus Christ. This is America, though. I ain't shocked by none of this shit. I ain't shocked by none of this shit. At all. At all. Okay? But let's not forget, it's also sexist. Okay? See, Angel catching hell, she's a victim of racism and sexism because it's like, yes, she black and so she catching it, but also it's like a woman can't be brash. A woman shouldn't do this type of stuff. A woman shouldn't be talking her shit when the men do this shit all the time and get paid well for it. All the time. Pick a level. I'm seeing viral clips from AAU ball where little boys out there doing the he too little shit and doing the rock the baby and all that kind of shit. Doing the head top. Okay, if you bust one on them, you know what I'm talking about, from Trey Ball and they defend it, oh yeah, that's on their head. Or if you God be you dunk on the motherfucker, they show enough saying that's on their head. Like you seen this at all levels of the men's game, but when a woman does it. And Caitlin Clark is being a victim of sexism too. Because these folks up here acting like they need to defend her. That girl don't need your defense, dog. Keith Olbermann and Portnoy, whatever the fuck his name is, the Barstool president. That woman don't need your fucking knight in shining armor routine. That girl a hooper. That girl a hooper. There's a reason why she ignored it, because she knows that's hoop. You getting your ass whooped, what you gonna say? Other than square up and fight, I guess. She know what it was. It's hoop. If she is the kind of hooper I think she is, this summer she finna go crazy. She finna go crazy. Probably finna put on some weight. Probably about to try to work on the defense and try to. I don't know. She was shooting that bitch from the logo this year. I don't know where she gonna pull up from this year. If she that kind of hooper that I think she is, that whole shit with Angel just finna motivate her. Like we really missing out on the opportunity with this shit, with this racism and sexism when it comes to Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark with the sexism. We're missing out on the opportunity to really promote this game to a whole new level because everybody talk about the mess instead of the ball. We saw great ball. This is one of the best women's college basketball seasons ever. Okay. Now I know for my business, I chronicle Jackson State University, so I followed them and didn't miss any of their games. So I wasn't able to follow along with the rest of the country like that for real, other than keeping up with things. Okay. But then, once we lost and I was able to check in with the rest of the tournament was amazing. Saw great hooping. When WNBA season come around, me and my family gonna be watching that. Like the women's game is in a great space, but we ain't talking about that ball. It's motherfuckers who can't beat neither one of these women in basketball up here talking shit. They never watched the game. They never watched the women's game, but they're up here talking shit. But Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark will whoop their ass. Probably gladly join on team for a 2-on-2 against Keith Olbermann and Portnoy. Whatever the fuck that son bitch name is. Dave. Let's just call him Dave. I think he's Dave. Fuck Dave. But I think that's his name. The Barstool guy. Prime's guy. They probably gladly team up and whoop their ass. But we ain't talking about the ball. Like these two, Angel say she coming back. Caitlin, I learned recently that she gotta come back. That's crazy. Why y'all ain't letting these girls declare, but that's a whole nother thing. But shit, we would love to see this shit again next year. Well, Caitlin come out for revenge. Well, she tried to go over 50. Okay. Well, Angel go out there and show the shit. It ain't nothing sweet. Like, we ain't talking about none of that. You got a chance to really be on some Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson shit. But nah, we up here on some chivalry. I guess they think they're being chivalrous. I guess they think they got to be Captain Sable. The women don't need that. These women don't need saving. It ain't that they don't want to be saved. They don't need saving. Both of these women getting money. Okay? Both of them getting money. NIL. They got they becoming influencers and shit like that. They don't need you. So stop that bullshit. Stop the bullshit. And real ones, y'all continue to call that bullshit out for what it is. Call this racism out. Call this sexism out. Okay? We gotta keep shunning these motherfuckers and put them on blast and make them feel small, make them feel petty, make them feel inferior because they are. Okay? But shout out to Angel Reese and LSU for winning that thing. I don't fuck with Kim Mulkey. I'm unapologetic about that now. I don't fuck with Shawty for how she handled the Brittany Griner situation. I still don't know if she defended Angel Reese in this situation. One of the real ones sent me a link to some, but the link was messing up. So I tried to see if she was defending her in some interview with ESPN. Maybe y'all saw it. Maybe she did defend her. I would hope she just defended the woman that just got her ring. But I know she ain't defend Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner got her ring before too. But whatever the case is, don't get caught up in this shit. Don't fall for it, Angel. I would say this. Don't get caught up in your coaching with her anti-Biden and them shit. Okay. Now, Jill Biden was on some bullshit. Talking about both of y'all, both teams gonna come to the White House. Okay. That was some bullshit there. Okay. We don't do that. We don't need no participation trophy, ma'am. Okay. I know you were impressed by what you saw from Iowa. You got more in common with Iowa's players than you got with LSU players. Okay. That's cool. And you probably don't like Kim Mulkey. Okay. I'm sure Kim Mulkey don't like you. Okay. That's cool. But still, the winner go to the White House. We get that. Now, if you want to hold something else and try to get these women together to make a joint event or something, they can show the world that they united. Okay, that's cool. But no, don't do that participation trophy shit. We got enough of that going on in the country. You feel me? We need to reward winning so we can encourage folks to work hard to win. Okay, but that was some bullshit. But again, Angel, don't get caught up with your coach in the anti-Jill Biden shit. Your coach, great coach when it comes to basketball. Outside of that, now watch old girl. Real talk. Okay, put it on some.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?